Reagan Tokes was a vibrant young woman with a contagious smile. Her spirit could light up a room. A psychology major at Ohio State, she dreamed of making a difference, known for her kindness and empathy. Reagan embraced life with enthusiasm. Her journey began in Toledo, Ohio, excelling academically and athletically. A bright light in her community, she formed deep bonds with those around her. At Ohio State, she achieved academically, driven to understand human behavior, a beacon of hope, inspiring others, volunteering her time to help others, believed in empathy and human connection. Reagan embodied compassion, making a difference. The bustling campus of Ohio State University, typically a vibrant hub of activity and learning, was shrouded in a palpable sense of unease. A dark cloud of fear hung over the student body, casting a shadow over the once familiar paths and buildings. Whispers of a missing student, Reagan Tokes, circulated through the campus community, growing louder with each passing hour. The vibrant energy that usually permeated the campus was replaced by a sense of anxiety and uncertainty. The news of Reagan's disappearance spread like wildfire through social media, igniting a frantic search effort among students, faculty, and concerned citizens. Friends and family shared photos of Reagan, desperately hoping for any information that could lead to her safe return. The online community rallied together, offering support and spreading awareness about the missing student. As time went on, the sense of urgency intensified, and the hope for a positive outcome began to dwindle. The once familiar campus, now a scene of growing fear and uncertainty, became a constant reminder of Reagan's absence. Students walked in groups, clutching their phones and looking over their shoulders, their sense of security shattered. The vibrant energy that once characterized the campus was replaced by a somber atmosphere, as the community grappled with the unsettling reality of a missing student. The fear was palpable, a heavy weight that settled over the campus and permeated every interaction. As days turned into nights, the search for Reagan continued relentlessly. Volunteers combed through parks, neighborhoods, and surrounding areas, desperately clinging to the hope of finding her safe and sound. The local police department launched a full-scale investigation, following every lead and interviewing anyone who might have information about Reagan's whereabouts. The community held its breath, praying for a miracle while the shadow of fear loomed large over the campus and beyond. The uncertainty was agonizing, a constant reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most vibrant communities. The discovery of Reagan Tokes' body brought a wave of grief and disbelief that washed over the Ohio State University community and beyond. The vibrant young woman, full of promise and potential, was gone, leaving a void that could never be filled. The news of her tragic death sent shockwaves through the campus, shattering the illusion of safety and leaving students, faculty, and staff grappling with a profound sense of loss. The vibrant tapestry of campus life was torn, leaving behind a raw wound of grief and sorrow. The outpouring of support for Reagan's family and friends was immediate and overwhelming. Students organized candlelight vigils, sharing stories and memories of the young woman who had touched so many lives. Flowers, photos, and messages of condolence adorned makeshift memorials across the campus, a testament to the profound impact Reagan had on the community. The collective grief was palpable, a shared experience that bound the community together in mourning. The tragic loss of Reagan Tokes served as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of young women and the urgent need for greater safety measures. Students demanded increased security on campus, advocating for better lighting, more surveillance cameras, and enhanced safety protocols. The university administration responded with promises of improved security measures, acknowledging the need to create a safer environment for all students. The tragedy sparked a campus-wide conversation about safety, prompting a critical examination of existing policies and procedures. The community's grief was intertwined with a growing sense of anger and frustration. The senselessness of Reagan's death left many questioning how such a tragedy could occur. The demand for justice resonated throughout the community as students, faculty, and staff called for a thorough investigation and swift action against those responsible. The collective grief fueled a determination to honor Reagan's memory by advocating for change and working towards a future where such tragedies could be prevented. Reagan Tokes, a vibrant psychology student, finished her shift at the Bodega Cafe. She exchanged goodbyes, her smile brightening their faces. As Reagan walked to her car, unease settled over her. She reached her car, fumbling with her keys, the silence deepening her unease. Reagan started her car, the engine sputtering to life. She pulled out, scanning the area nervously. The familiar route home felt threatening. Music couldn't drown the fear. A car followed closely, headlights glaring. Panic surged. She tried to lose it, taking different routes. The streets became a maze of fear. Her phone rang, a friend's voice offering solace, a lifeline in the darkness. 2 days later, the unthinkable happened. Reagan's body was discovered in a remote park. The vibrant young woman was gone, leaving behind a devastated family. The once peaceful park became a crime scene. The news sent shockwaves through the community. Candlelight vigils illuminated the darkness. The pursuit of justice became a rallying cry. The investigation into Reagan Tokes' murder began immediately, with detectives from the Columbus Police Department working tirelessly to piece together the events of that fateful night. The crime scene at Scioto Grove Metro Park yielded crucial evidence, including tire tracks, footprints, and DNA samples. Each piece of evidence was carefully collected and analyzed, providing investigators with a starting point in their quest to identify Reagan's killer and bring them to justice. The park, once a place of tranquility, now held the secrets of a horrific crime. Investigators also meticulously reviewed surveillance footage from nearby businesses and residences, hoping to catch a glimpse of Reagan's car or the vehicle that had been following her. Hours of grainy footage were scrutinized, frame by frame, searching for any clue that could shed light on the events leading up to Reagan's death. The painstaking process of reviewing surveillance footage was a crucial step in the investigation, offering a potential window into the final moments of Reagan's life. Reagan's phone records provided another vital piece of the puzzle. Detectives analyzed her call logs and text messages, tracing her communication with friends and family in the hours leading up to her disappearance. The digital trail left by Reagan's phone offered a glimpse into her final interactions and provided investigators with a timeline of her movements on the night of her murder. Each text message, each phone call, became a potential clue in the complex web of the investigation. The investigation extended beyond the physical evidence and digital footprints. Detectives conducted extensive interviews with Reagan's friends, family, co-workers, and anyone who might have had contact with her in the days leading up to her death. Every conversation, every interaction, was carefully examined, hoping to uncover any information that could help investigators understand the circumstances surrounding Reagan's murder and identify potential suspects. The search for answers extended far beyond the crime scene, encompassing the entire community in its quest for truth. The search for Reagan's killer became a top priority, with Columbus police dedicating resources and experienced detectives to the case. The community's grief fueled the urgency to solve the case, leading to a public appeal for information. Tips poured in, each one meticulously investigated in hopes of a breakthrough. The search extended beyond Columbus, with national crime databases sharing information. Forensic science played a crucial role, analyzing DNA samples for potential matches. The collaborative effort among law enforcement reflected the determination to bring justice. The investigation's reliance on forensic evidence offered hope for identifying the killer. The community's resolve to find Reagan's killer was unwavering. Ohio State University and Columbus united in grief after Reagan's murder. Vigils and memorials brought students and faculty together, sharing memories of Reagan. The tragedy prompted a focus on campus safety, with rallies demanding better security. The university responded with new safety protocols and increased patrols. Reagan's loss spurred change, leading to a safer environment for students. The community supported Reagan's family, organizing fundraisers and scholarships. Advocacy groups raised awareness about violence against women, promoting safety. The tragedy sparked a broader conversation about societal attitudes and prevention. As the investigation continued, suspicion gripped the community. Rumors swirled, and every stranger became a potential suspect. Media coverage intensified the unease, with reporters eager for updates. The investigation focused on individuals near Scioto Grove Metro Park that night. Detectives scrutinized alibis, searching for inconsistencies. The pressure to solve the case mounted, with public and media scrutiny. The community yearned for closure and justice for Reagan. The shadow of suspicion lingered, a reminder of the unresolved tragedy. A breakthrough in the case came from analyzing license plate data. Investigators identified a vehicle seen following Reagan, linked to Brian Golsby. Golsby, an ex-convict, was traced to the vehicle, raising questions about parole. His criminal history and connection to the crime scene shocked the community. Golsby was apprehended and, under mounting evidence, confessed to the crime. The confession brought grim satisfaction to investigators. News of the arrest spread, bringing relief and anger to the community. The capture marked a turning point, but the journey to justice continued. The community grappled with the horrific details of Reagan's final moments. Brian Golsby's trial drew national attention, sparking debate on justice reform. The prosecution presented a compelling case with DNA evidence and witness testimonies. The defense argued coercion, but the evidence against Golsby was overwhelming. Reagan's family attended, their presence a reminder of the loss endured. The trial became a space for mourning and demanding accountability. The courtroom drama unfolded with the nation watching. The prosecution's narrative painted Golsby as a cold-blooded killer. The trial highlighted the devastating impact of Golsby's crimes. The community awaited the verdict, the trial sparking discussions on justice reform. Reagan's murder exposed flaws in the system, prompting critical examination. The jury deliberated, the weight of their decision immense. Brian Golsby was found guilty on all counts, bringing relief and closure. The verdict affirmed the belief in justice, offering hope in dark times. The community reacted with satisfaction and sadness, the pain of loss lingering. The verdict marked the end of one chapter, but healing was ongoing. The case served as a reminder of life's fragility and the need for a safer society. The sentencing phase brought anticipation as the community awaited the judge's decision. Reagan's family shared impact statements, their grief echoing in the courtroom. Their testimonies painted a picture of a family shattered by violence. Friends recalled Reagan's kindness and the future stolen from her. Judge Mark Serrett sentenced Golsby to life without parole. The sentence brought closure, ensuring Golsby would never walk free. The decision sent a message that violence would face full legal consequences. The community found a sense of justice in the sentence. Reagan's murder prompted reforms at Ohio State University and beyond. The tragedy highlighted system vulnerabilities, leading to safety enhancements. The university increased lighting, patrols, and safety services. Ohio passed Reagan's law, strengthening parole monitoring. Community organizations pushed for reforms, advocating for safety and justice. Their activism honored Reagan's memory, transforming tragedy into change. The community's efforts reflected a commitment to a safer society. Reagan's legacy became a catalyst for positive reform. Despite the immense tragedy of her death, Reagan Tokes' legacy lives on, inspiring positive change and serving as a reminder of the importance of kindness, compassion, and perseverance. Her story has touched countless lives, prompting individuals to dedicate themselves to making a difference in their communities and advocating for a safer and more just world. Reagan's spirit continues to shine brightly, illuminating the path towards a brighter future. The Reagan Tokes Memorial Foundation, established by her family, works to promote personal safety awareness, support victims of violence, and advocate for criminal justice reform. The foundation provides resources and support to individuals and families affected by crime, helping them navigate the complex legal system and find healing in the aftermath of tragedy. The foundation's work ensures that Reagan's legacy continues to make a positive impact on the lives of others. Reagan's story has also inspired countless acts of kindness and compassion within the community. Students, faculty, and staff at Ohio State University have organized volunteer events, fundraisers, and awareness campaigns in her name, demonstrating the enduring power of her spirit to inspire positive action. These acts of service reflect a collective commitment to honoring Reagan's memory by making a difference in the lives of others. Reagan's legacy extends beyond the Ohio State University community, reaching individuals across the country and around the world who have been touched by her story. Her name has become synonymous with resilience, hope, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. Her life, though tragically cut short, serves as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can endure and inspire positive change. Reagan Tokes' legacy is a testament to the enduring power of one life to make a difference in the world. Reagan Tokes' tragic death left an indelible mark on the hearts of those who knew and loved her. Her vibrant spirit and kindness are forever etched in memories. The community's grief became a source of healing and change. Her story sparked a national conversation on safety and reform. The Reagan Tokes Memorial Foundation honors her legacy. The fight for justice in Reagan's case continues beyond Brian Golsby's conviction. her family and community advocate for stronger laws and safety measures. Reagan's law, passed in Ohio, mandates stricter GPS monitoring for parolees. This law is a testament to the power of collective action. Reagan's legacy inspires ongoing efforts for a safer future.